Christopher, why have you got a bruise on the side of your face?
Father was angry. He grabbed me, so I hit him, and then we had a fight.
Did he grab you hard?
Yes.
Christopher, are you afraid to go home?
No, because I need to find my book.
Do you want to talk about it anymore?
No, because grabbing is okay if it's on your arm or your shoulder when you are angry, but you can't grab someone's hair or their face. But hitting is not allowed except if you are already in a fight with someone, then it is not so bad.
When I got home from school, Father was still at work, so I went outside and looked inside the dustbin. But the book wasn't there. I wondered if Father had put it into his van and driven to the tip and put it into one of those big bins there, but I did not want that to be true, because then I would never see my book again. One other possibility was that Father had hidden my book somewhere in the house, so I decided to do some detecting and see if I could find it. I started by detecting in the kitchen. Then I detected in the utility room. Then I detected in the dining room. And then I detected in the living room, where I found the missing wheel for my Airfaxat, an LB Rocket 172 model, under the sofa. Then I went upstairs, but I didn't do any detecting in my own room because I reasoned that Father wouldn't hide something from me in my own room unless he was being very clever and doing what is called a double bluff, like in a real murder mystery novel. So I decided to look in my own room, only if I couldn't find it anywhere else. I detected in the bathroom, but the only place to look in there was the airing cupboard, and there was nothing in there, which meant the only room left to detect in was Father's bedroom. I started by looking under the bed. There were 7 shoes and a comb with lots of hair in it, and a monkey wrench and a chocolate biscuit and a magazine called Men Only, and a pair of navy underpants from Marks & Spencer that are called Y Fronts, and a Homer Simpson patent tie and a wooden spoon, but not my book. Then I looked in the drawers on either side of the dressing table, but these only contained aspirin and nail clippers and batteries and dental floss and tissues and a spare false tooth and a tampon. But my book wasn't there either. Then I looked in his clothes cupboard. In the bottom of the cupboard was a large plastic toolbox which was full of tools for doing it yourself, but I could see these without opening the box because it was made of transparent grey plastic. And then I saw that there was another box underneath the toolbox. The other box was an old cardboard box that is called a shirt box because people used to buy shirts in them. And then I opened the shirt box and I saw the book was inside it. And then I heard the van pulling from outside the house, and I knew that I had to think fast and be clever. I heard Father shutting the door of the van, and that is when I saw the envelope. It was an envelope addressed to me, and it was lying under my shirt box with some other envelopes. I picked it up. It had never been opened. It said,
Christopher Boone, 36 Randolph Street, Swindon, Wiltshire.
Then I noticed there were lots of envelopes, and they were all addressed to me. And this was interesting and confusing. And then I noticed how the words Christopher and Swindon were written. They were written like this.
Christopher Swindon.
I only know 3 people who do little circles instead of dots over the letter I. And one of them is Siobhan. And one of them is Mr. Loxley, who was working at the school. And one of them was Mother.